All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate you being patient. I went and got some water, like some actual like fucking water. Also, chat, you're gonna be impressed with me. Well, actually, I say actual water, but like, this is the spicy water. This is the burpy water. Anyway, so Dead Cells, right? It's like you're gonna make chat explode, Flamie. That's when they least expect it. Anyway, what? Nah. What do you mean I'm gonna make them explode? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what's funny too is I'm actually like finally transitioning out of brassieres, and like I'm wearing my my first like wired push-up bra, and so it's definitely accentuated my boobs, but it's also squeezing my diaphragm, right? The wire is actually squeezing my fucking diaphragm. And so it's giving my boobs figure and definition, but you know, I can't guarantee that it's gonna be forced, you know. But welcome back, Dundee. Anyway, chat, so Dead Cells, am I right? It's gonna be pretty good. Whew, it's like building its pressure. It's like trying. I hope it doesn't like just come out of nowhere. That was on. Wait, hold on. Oh god. Okay, so it was a little anticlimactic, but like there was just. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that third one? It just sounded like more like a throw up. The fuck? Don't die on stream, please. Yo, streamer dies live on twitch.tv. Don't make yourself vomit, hon. Oh, I'm not gonna make myself vomit. I wasn't trying to intentionally. But yeah, it's been some time since we touched Dead Cells. An error occurred while launching this game. Update required. Oh, apparently there's a new there's an update. Wait, really? Hold on. Is this like a new update? Hold on. There it is. There it is. There it is. That took a minute for it to show up. It was like a little petered a little bit. I give that a 50 out of 10. Gonna say if you gave that let's see, does that's a stability patch, less null access, more monster slaying. Okay. Okay, so it's more of like a hotfix thing, if anything. All right. Well, yeah, it's been a minute since we played this, and I kind of been wanting to play this game for some time now again. So you know, I'm kind of glad that I have that the schedule has blessed me with this game again. So yeah. But we'll do like a few rounds. Personally, I would like to just do like maybe an hour's worth of this. But knowing my luck, knowing my misfortune, I'm going to be very stubborn. I'm going to try and overstay its welcome. Because when I start playing this game, I guess the best way to put this is I'm addicted to this game, right? She's gonna Tomodachi this game, chat. Is that what we're calling it now, huh? We're calling it whatever Flamie is passionate about a game and enjoys a game. We're calling it the Tomodachi effect. Now chat, let me tell you about let me tell you about the Tomodachi effect, you know. Let me tell you about that Tomodachi. The Tomadildo, you know? Anyway, hearing that sincerely said, wait, no one has died live on Twitch stream? No, I'm pretty sure that there has been a few people who died live on Twitch. Actually, I think I know that there probably has been. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I don't care. Fuck the gods. Give me the chicken. Wait. This object is worth 1,000 gold, but you'll be cursed. Yep, well, I'm already cursed. It's called being a streamer. I'm already fucking cursed. Commando RR2 had a collab? Or is that a mod? No, they had a collab. Dead Cells is actually really, it's actually a really collab heavy game, believe it or not. A lot of devs have content in this game. Well, a lot of indie devs. I should like correct the narrative. A lot of indie devs do tend to collab with the devs behind Dead Cells, which is why you'll see a lot of like content and stuff. Like, again, I think the biggest one is definitely the Castlevania one. Fuck the gods, I want cock. You hear that, Jesus? I want your penis. You know, somebody's gonna take that out of context. Somebody is going. Listen, man, I already got excommunicated out of the Catholic Church recently. Yeah, they finally found my content. I got excommunicated. Which, I mean, to be fair, I haven't really actually been a worshiping Catholic since, like, I left Catholic school. Okay, like, and that was, like, when I was in, like, high school, technically. So, that should tell you something. When, like, you get an email from like, when you get an email and, like, you hear, hey, with all due respect, you're no longer a member of the Catholic Church, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't really care, but thanks. That's not the shit on anyone who has a religion, by the way. I'm just saying that, like, I found it funny that, like, I haven't really done service or worship at all in, like, a fucking decade. And, like, they're like, hey, so we found your channel. This is very sacrilegious. We do not condone this. You are no longer part of the church. It's like, okay, sure. I want. Why is there 3 people doing the same clip? Chat, it wasn't that funny, was it? Oh, hi, Devora. Let me just, like, let me just put my fat fucking ass on your fucking, like, mouth. There we go. Very cool. Thanks for the lift. I asked, people delivered. Dude, I can't wait to post this on the Big Clip channel. And people are going to, like, lose their fucking shit. I asked, the people delivered. That's my fucking chat. Good job, guys. God fucking damn it. I'm going to hell anyway. So you know what? It's okay. Back to me editing my video. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, you motherfucker. Flamie is so proud and disappointed at us. I'm like a fucking dejected mother with my chat. I'm not upset, but I am a little disappointed, but I'm also disappointedly proud. Just be like, you know what? At least you ain't like your father. Pours a bottle of wine and be like, you know, at least you're not everybody. At least you're not your father, you know? At least I know you. At least I know where you get your. At least I know where you get your spunk from, and I do appreciate that. Who's the father then? That's the fun part, chat. That's the hidden forbidden lore. That's the hidden forbidden lore. Who is chat's daddy? The more you know. Who was the pussy destroyer? Flamie in the corner drinking her 5th bottle of red wine today. Good job, chat. You did good. Good job, chat. I'm gonna be the fucking drunk mom in the playground, right? And then like the other moms are gonna be like, so which one's yours? And I point out like over 9,000 people, being like, all of them. All of them are mine. She overworked her fucking ovaries. Chat, whatever just fucking like bullshitted you and said the hidden forbidden lore. It's just Goku. Goku's your dad, chat. What if I just start fucking with you and just saying, you know what, literally, I'm just gonna start making up characters and saying that's your father. Piccolo's your father, chat. Goku is my dad. Alright. Oh, hey, we got the first ore. Let's go. You know what? I'll take the first ore at least. Pure nail. Plants a bomb. I mean, really, none of these really matter. Admittedly. I mean, I have a fucking, like, the backpack, which helps, but, like, none of these fucking matter. Random starter bow. Yay, we have a new upgrade. Let's go. What's the next lowest thing that I have here? Oiled sword. Okay. Flamie with their wives looking at the hospital full of voidlings. How the fuck did this happen? We just kissed. Chat comes to Flamie and be like, Mom, how are babies made? And I just look at you all and I'm just like, you know, I got inflated once, and then I popped, and then like a shit ton of you came out. That's how babies are made, chat. It's inflation. It's always been inflation. Or better yet, or better yet, Mama got fed 2 sausages and some eggs, and it filled her up for 9 months. Or the sausage and 2 eggs. Oh, anyway. An extra jump, downward smash covers everything in flammable oil. That is an interesting proposal. That is an interesting proposal there. Mama got fed sausage a little too much one day. Mom, what's your favorite food? Sausage and eggs. Specifically scrambled eggs. They filled my belly up for 9 months. You ever wondered how you came to existence? Well, there you fucking go. Mama likes her breakfast a little too well. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's funny. Nikki, we were talking, right? And she's like, you know what? I kind of want kids. And I looked at her, and I'm like, you know, you would be a really good mom. And she asked me about it too, and she was like, would you want kids? And I'm like, oh fuck no, absolutely not. No. 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 I am too greedy and too selfish. And I wouldn't want to, well, not really selfish, but I am very greedy. And admittedly, I don't want to, like, subjugate a kid to, like, the bullshit that comes with having a content creator as their parent. Especially one like me, you know? Ahoy, ahoy. Hi, Sector J. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You don't want kids, you already have to deal with us. Yeah. Actually, no, argument. A counter argument. I don't have to deal with you, chat. I have to deal with my fucking self. I'm bad enough. Don't believe me? Ask all of my moms. She saw the year she had me as her child and said, yeah, this ain't it, Chief. No, that's not exactly what happened. You know what happened. You and your sisters know exactly what happened. $30 damage, 101, 86. I think I'm fine. Doing good, and I said I missed most of your stream yesterday. Was at work, busy as fuck. I mean, to be fair, like, that stream also was kind of like, I wouldn't say it was a bad stream. I actually think it was a really good stream. But it definitely was a very, like, I definitely had some people kind of concerned. Like, I feel like I was being a little, like, when I was trying to explain people my life, right? I think I get a little worried that people start like, people start fucking, like, getting worried about my well-being when it comes to my life, because my past has been, like, so fucking unstable and hectic. It's a huge hyperbole of a joke. I was making hyperbole. Hyperbole. You were making the hyperhole? Hyperhole. I kept joining back in and you saying like, we just finished huffing pits and I wish my belly was a bit smaller. Well, I mean, I guess you missed the shooting range part, but yeah. That's fair. You know what? At least you joined into that, and then people, instead of me, people watching me fucking shoot on the shooting range, and like terrifying them with my shooting abilities. Where's my target practice and gun discipline? There we go, got it. Ooh, ooh! I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Ooh, yeah, this is actually it. Okay. And here we go. Hey, at least you didn't mention a certain 2 incidents during that stream. 2 incidents? What are you referring to? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the next one that I can do here? That's like the lowest amount. I think it's one of these. Yeah. Just still no way. That's not good at all. Unfortunately, it's not that good. Hyperbelly. Good, let's keep it that way. Hands on shoulder. Good, let's keep it that way. Okay, now I'm actually kind of curious as to what you mean by those 2 incidences. I'm actually kind of curious now. Because that could just mean a lot of shit. Like, that could mean literally anything. Okay, so like I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're saying let's keep it that way, then it must have been some stuff that was like really fucking sensitive to me. That may not be sensitive anymore. I don't know. Check you out! Oh. Ooh. Not the weapons I want to use, by the way. Yes! Yes! There we go, got it. Woo, what's this? I don't know what it was, but I think it might have been a rapier. Baseball bat. Yeah? Nice one. Okay, 53. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it at all, actually. Hi, clone. How are you, honey? Welcome in. Want a bat? No. Let's see. What do we got here? We got the fucking throw book. So every time I kill an enemy, okay. Wanna bet Flamie but POV, Flamie but as Wonder Woman. Huh? Wait, I'm so confused. What do you mean by Flamie but Wonder Woman? What's the context there? Please don't break that door. I'm gonna fucking break that door. Ooh, ba ba da da da. Do I want to go to Stilt Village? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't do Stilt Village enough. And Stilt Village has some pretty good blueprints, so, you know. Admittedly, I just have to be careful. Woo! Hello! Oh? What's this? Oh! Oh, okay. Well, I guess we have a little friend now. The crowned key. Okay, Flamie but as Harley Quinn. I actually always wanted to get that done, believe it or not. Like, a Harley Quinn-ified version of me. Throwing knives. Ooh, hold on. Edit to bleeding that colors highest damage up level applies. Yeah, that's still somehow fucking better. Yeah, that is still better. A woman who opted for the fast method. Strange she doesn't seem to be infected. Must be our last words. At least won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Throat slit. That's unfortunate. That is a very unfortunate side. Harley Quinzel being unironically her name is so damn stupid to this day. What do you mean? It's a perfect name. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm sorry, but isn't it like Ed the Riddler's name like even worse? Hattori's Katana. Also, I got an achievement apparently too. Also, oh my god, this is insane. Yep, I think I broke the game. I think I may have unintentionally broke the game. Yeah, Edward Nigma. Like Enigma. Yeah, like I think it's a perfectly fine name. Like, because like it does kind of hint at like, hey, this person this person is the bad guy, you know? Which, I mean, to be fair, like a lot of those things were like very campy and shit. So like it makes sense. I don't know. At least for me, it makes sense. Like, you have to remember, a lot of those villains back in the day were, they were made during the fucking Silver Era of comics, you know? Poison Ivy's name is actually Pamela Isley. did I actually pronounce that right, or is this something a little bit more? Alicia was a clever. Harley Quinn is just, yeah, let's make her name longer. Okay, but like, again, come on, chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. I really don't need the shields. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are my two favorite villains in the DC universe. They're my two favorite anti-heroes. Yes, I said the word. I said the word anti-hero, because like Harley actually is technically an anti-hero now at this point. Don't at me. I can't say much about Ivy though. Then is sure. In the present board cover papers raging scrutiny red line and kind of a few sentences readable among the mess. And that's why I remain convinced that the Malaise doesn't exist. All the people on the island are simply pretending because they were paid for it. Who would believe me? That there really are undeads, not me, that's for sure. However, did you know that our beloved queen is in fact a serpent? No, not surprising. A rope acts like a link between this musty bed and a cluster of bells above it. It makes them it looks like a makeshift alarm system. A good way to never fall asleep. It just sounds like somebody really lost their fucking mind. Not wrong, Harley is the I wanna fuck crazy and scissor smarts lady. Again, I unironically will say this, but she is one of my favorite DC characters, period. She is. Her and Ivy both are actually unironically my favorites. Which, it's like, okay, come on, Flamie. Hot topic, bitch. Really? But like, no, but like, really, like, they are my favorites. Even before the whole fucking TV show, they were always my favorites. What can I say? I have the hots for fucking crazy women, and I have the hots for fucking, red-haired plant women. This might be self-explanatory about a lot of things, by the way. Fuck, I also want to say his actual name, Oswald Cobblepot. Do you ever just want to call him Oz Gobble Cobblecot? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was really bad. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Flamie! What the fuck, girl? Hold on, are those ZZZ numbers? No, this is Hotline Miami, actually. Also, hi Clock Tower. I love parrying in this game. I forgot that this game has a parry feature, huh? Yeah. I never use it. Why? I never use the parry feature in this game. It's pointless to me. Yeah, the shields, it's all about the timing. Yeah, like, parrying is for pussies, and shields is for, shields are for simps, parrying is for pussies! Anyway. Flamie, you dumb broad. Also, there we go. Right, I'm done editing for now. I made progress. Chopped a fair bit of the first POV and I'm still working on it. Oh, okay. I actually still need to work on those the other highlights. I still gotta do the quotes video too. I gotta actually make a cutoff point here by the 25th, and I gotta start working on it. So I think this weekend, that's gonna be the next highlight that I work on. Which is funny because, from what I remember, I still also am working on Fire Red Chapter and the Tomodachi highlight too. So I think honestly, I think the Tomodachi one's gonna get done first because it's really quick. How do professional content creators do it? Hi, I'm professional content creator. We suffer and die inside. Anyway. And we just grit our teeth and fucking do it. Although the one thing I know Harley Quinn fans can agree on is it's that the Scratch and Sniff Far comic was the worst Harley Quinn comic I've ever made. Now, chat member, okay, I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay, that was pretty bad. But, big huffy fart butt. Now, you know that I know that we know that we all fucking know, right? That there are people who, of a delectable variety, really love the, love their fucking huffy butt gas, you know? They would incline to disagree. I'm really fucking sorry. I feel bad for anyone who's watching this fucking stream. Or like just anyone who watches the VOD later. They're gonna be like, oh boy, Flamie finally is playing Dead Cells again. And they click open to the VOD and they hear me say huffy butt gas. And it's just like, alright, well Flamie's having an episode again. I see, okay. Real bit of a personal question for any transgender people in here, but I need 3 challenges transferred within the society. It's for a final project. 3 challenges. Okay, I can give you one of them. Well, maybe I can give you 3 of them. Hold on. First one is political persecution. Depending on what country you live in, the government actively tries to kill your existence. I know in the United States, our fucking psychopath fucking monstrous dictatorship tries to fucking pretend that we don't exist and calls us monsters and demons and tries to strip all of our rights away. If you live across the pond in the UK, it's even worse, right? So political persecution is one. Let's see. What's a good second one? Mental dysphoria and in public environments, right? So like feeling like you're not adequate enough physically and you're not enough of what you believe to be or what you identify as, rather, right? That's one thing. That's another thing. And the third thing I feel like is a huge problem is, and it's gonna really sound stupid, but it is true, is mental wellness, right? There isn't enough resources to help trans individuals kind of go through and parse together their mental and emotional stability while transitioning, right? Because like transitioning is definitely a fucking physical change, yes, but it's also an emotional and mental change, and there isn't enough resources. I personally feel there isn't enough resources to help people with that, especially in the depression category, because it is such a life-changing thing, and it does cause like the stability of like life to be disrupted, right? Meaning like, you know, you kind of find out how monstrous some people around you are, like, because you're in their head, they think you're still the same person that they think you are, and you're not, right? I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this. You know, parents, family, like, I can speak for myself. I lost my entire blood family because I was trans, right? And that can play a significant impact on how you put yourself back together, you know? Like, I also, like, and that also trickles down into the, you know, the day-to-day life challenges, right? With being out in public. Like, I know, like, for me, the problem with me and being trans is that, I do kind of worry that I will get, like, some type of fucking attack on me because I am trans. And that really hasn't happened yet. I mean, it has happened. Political persecution has happened to me when I worked in the federal government, and I've had to deal with people like within the Doge stuff. But you know, the mental health aspect too. Like, I know that, like, this isn't to say that there isn't, like, an overarching, like, statistic with this, but trans femme individuals are more likely to commit Fortnite game end, right? And due to social stimuli and social hierarchy, and like, it just the mental toll that it takes. And trans masks have that as well, but I guess most trans individuals, I'm not gonna sit here and say we have it bad. We definitely have it we definitely have it rough, but I would say that, like, you know, I'd argue and say that our stuff is just as bad as the days where, you know, gay and lesbian folks back in the early 90s and the throughout most of history, the late 20th century had it. So, I mean, like, it really just depends. Like, you could ask a ton of people what their perspectives are. Those are my personal perspectives, honestly. Political persecution, not enough resources to help on the mental health end of it, without it being a personal attack, and just social stuff is, like, the worst part. There's still a lot of, like, social, like, stigmas against trans folk, when really all we want to fucking do is just kind of live. We just want to exist and live. That's it. But people make it obnoxiously difficult for no fucking reason. I'm just seeing this. Wait, are you talking about UK Prime Minister? Yeah, he finally fucking resigned as of this morning. I heard about that. I heard about that, by the way. Good riddance. Mina was telling me about it. Is that a bat? It is a bat. Do you like it? But I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Also, just as a reminder, not because someone broke the rules, but please reminder to keep the political topics out. This is not supposed to be discussed at all in chat. Yeah, no, of course. Like, my mods are correct, but I think that is to help someone with an assignment, and I think that is I think that's a net positive. I mean, if the assignment is a positive thing that can, like, spread more awareness, I think it's a positive thing to have. Because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel... Wow. Are you... Only mentioning them. Yeah, it's more bats. I'm more of a mallet gal. You know, I like me fucking mallets! Oh? Oh, there's, what's this here? Oh, secret zone. extremely tight passage. Except maybe for a child. Oh. Oh, I'll take that. She's getting her mallet. Yeah, I love shotguns and I love mallets. And knives. Knives as well. Like, if I had to pick a weapon set, I think a big fuck you hammer, knives, and a fucking shotgun would be my weapon set. Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Let's see. Ow. Oh. Well, I will gladly take that, but here's my problem now. Where the fuck? Pretty sure Monster Hunter has a hammer weapon in the game. You know, every time Zori mentions Monster Hunter to me in my chat is another time where I will actively not play Monster Hunter. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do want to eventually get back into Monster Hunter again. I really haven't had a chance to sit down and actually play Monster Hunter. Also, the schedule doesn't ever pick it anymore, so, you know, there's that as well. Ooh. Yeah, don't deliberately walk into the spikes there, hun. But what if I want to eat the spikes? What if I want to eat the spikes? They're very yummers. Okay, what if I want to eat them? Where are you, my mother? Oh, jeez. Bring the cabana, but hey, if you ever want to trade that, give it to somebody. I don't think the spikes will help you build your desired body shape. Hi, Gob. What do you mean? I have spikes all over me. I think you're wrong. Also, hi, I like to burst. So, like, if I was inflated, hello. If I was to be inflated and burst, that'd be fucking hot. Chat's like, write that down, write that down. Woo! Hello. You can't eat more spikes if you don't eat your broccoli. I do what I want. Ooh, ooh. Woo! Yeah, now my required the bell tower key. Oh, fuck off. Here. Oh. I need that! No! I do what I want. Give me that's my purse. I don't know you. That's my purse! I don't know you! You know what, honestly, I would kick someone's nuts and say that. If I didn't have, like, firearm training or whatnot, I probably would do that. Alright, ooh, hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright. What else we got here? Cool. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, to be fair, they're not as good as my other weapons, so... don't really care. God damn it, Bobby, I told you I don't want it. Oh, jeez. Reach the clock room for the first time. Wait, have I not beaten the clock room in this version of this playthrough of the game? Because I thought, no, oh no, it was the old playthrough from back in the day. Okay, I remember. Yeah, because that was the Switch version. This is the PC version. Hi, Timekeeper. Woo! Here, let's finish this. You want to finish this, buddy? Let's go. I'm gonna beat you with that bat. This won't end well. It was me, Dio. I fucked your mom at the stroke of a cock. Oh. Oh, light speed. I really like that. Okay, none of these weapons are good, so I'm just gonna sell them. You sound like Alfred Coleman from Snapcube. I have no idea what you're referencing, but okay. In case you haven't noticed, Misty, I'm a rather big fan of Badger. Okay, but are you fucking bawling? So that's another boss down. Also, welcome, Steve Crafts 2K. That's a very interesting name. I just want you to know. Very interesting name. Oh, High Peak Castle. Or... oh? The Crowned Key. Here. I think we were down here at one point, no? So I should probably go to the castle this time. Please leave your shoes at the entrance to the castle for the first time. Oh. Oh, we're in the castle. We're in the castle, Luigi. Holy shit. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Fucking unintentionally hit a pep secret. Oh, woo! I don't think I've been in the castle before yet. This is a new one. Oh. Alright, here. Maybe I have and I just don't remember, but like... oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I have and I just don't remember, but like this is new to me. Oh. Ooh! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the castle is fun. Good luck with the boss rooms, by the way. Oh, are they bad? Yeah, you can't reach me, huh? Yeah, what? It depends. Ha! Yeah, it depends on. Yeah, I'm a very mature. I'll give you a freebie. Oh, I'll give you guys a freebie. No, I'll give you guys a freebie. I'll give you a freebie. I made a depends joke, and I paid the price for it. I'll give you a fucking freebie. For all this. I hate my life. I really hate my fucking life. I haven't done art for a while. It's okay. I haven't used waddles or crayon crickles in a fucking minute. Also, you know what? Alexia gets a freebie anyway, because like I feel bad for her, because like doesn't happen often in your streams. No, it doesn't. But when it does, it's punished. It's punished. I bet you fucking do. I bet you fucking do. Also, oh, actually, I really liked. Oh, hold on. I can actually get used to this weapon. Okay, here we go. You bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's actually a weapon that can like get. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna make a resume when I'm done with these classes. You need to make a resume? I can help with that actually. I'm not really good at making resumes, never mind. Apparently my resume making skills are really fucking terrible. Which is funny because like I have a really good paying job because of my terrible resume making skills. This is kind of ironic because the lady who was trying to help me before I was looking for a job literally was being super critical of my resume, and I was just like, you can't find a job with this thing. Finds a job, pays really well, it's in my field. Fuck you. Apparently they both sell Buc-ee's here in Arizona. Where at in Arizona, if you mind me asking? Is it in Maricopa County? Or is it out by like Tucson? Or Yuma? Or like Flagstaff? Where specifically? Near Maricopa? Ah, okay. So like on the outskirts of it? I gotta take a look over my head and play and then all the dominance open in my social grade. You want some advice with that? Honestly, just build your skills through search. No, I'm dead ass. You don't need a grade. I wish somebody had told me that prior. You don't need yes, baby. It's bedtime. No. I wish somebody had told me that prior because, like, I would have avoided going into debt with student loans had somebody told me you don't need a degree. You just need a search. Like. It really does bother me knowing that I could have easily been debt free. All I had to do was just like suffer through it. But I'm kind of glad that I did take the path that I did take. Admittedly, I am a little thankful. Yeah, getting there in time because there was a bit of little traffic here. I mean, yeah, it's Phoenix. Like, yeah, it's Phoenix, chat. Like, I know what you're talking about. I've driven through Phoenix before. My family that lives out, my blood family lives out in Goodyear. And like Peoria and Surprise and Scottsdale. Like, I know. And the funny thing about it is, it's all fucking, like, Californians, too. It's Californians that are the worst offenders with it. You fucking suck with driving. You really do. You guys are literally fucking psychopaths that do not deserve their licenses. I'm just saying, like, you guys are so fucking decrepitly psychopathic with your driving. Okay, and look, I get it. This is Rich coming from the New Yorker, okay? But, like, you guys, okay, look, I have never met a bunch of more psychopathic, murderous rampagers on fucking four wheels than a Californian. You fuckers are the worst offenders in this entire god-awful shithole of a country when it comes to driving. Because your state, it says they do everything to keep the roads safe, but you could literally give a fucking armadillo a fucking license and say, go get him, tiger. It's like as if you guys are asking for a murder count. I have never met a more weaponized type of person than a fucking Californian. Because they don't need guns. They're incompetent enough with their own fucking driving skills that they'll just kill people in mass by just existing on the fucking road. Now, ever been to Texas? Yes! Yeah, okay. All right, that's the second worst offender, okay? Texans are just sociopaths in big fucking bucket hats, okay? Okay, can I tell you something kind of sad? So when I worked in the DOE, right? When I worked at the Department of Energy, one of the site that I worked out for was the website, right? Out in Carlsbad. And in the briefings, right, that they gave us on orientation, one of the things that they had pointed out and mentioned to everybody was, hey, so there are two types of dangers getting to the site that you need to look out for. Texans and oil workers, and there is no real differential, right? They're kind of the same fucking terrible piece of shit. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. From the time that I started working there, from the time that I left, where I got fired, right? Let me tell you something. 5 people had died trying to get to and back from work because of oil workers and these fucking, like, animals that we call Texans. Like, they... And the worst part is it's not secluded in the Pecos region out there in New Mexico. They invade everywhere in New Mexico. Like, when I went up to Santa Fe, right, to go do, like, an interview and, like, look at apartments and stuff, literally, like, 90% of Santa Fe's residents are just oil workers from Texas. They are a parasite. Texas is just nothing but a walking, breathing parasite of a state, and the people that live in it are nothing but a walking, breathing parasite. And look, I'm not saying everybody in Texas is bad, but y'all know what I'm fucking talking about when I say breathing fucking parasites. I fucking despise Texans. You are the worst of the worst in this country. You guys think you're the hottest shit, and you're the worst fucking breedable parasites I have ever fucking had the inconceivable notion of coexisting with. And I mean that. Like, I despise Texans. There is a special place in my heart that says, fuck you, Texas, and fuck your residents, because you guys are the most selfish, fucking narcissistic, sociopathic, out-of-touch reality type of people I have ever had the displeasure of coexisting with. You guys fucking suck. So, what does that make me, Flamie? Listen, I'm not saying everybody, but... You know what I mean when I say Texans. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. I have a huge fucking I fucking have a huge hate boner for Texas. There's a special place in my heart that fucking despises Texas. Just for the sole part that it exists. You know what the real irony about your state is you guys talk about independence this, independence that, independence this. You motherfuckers, your whole history was you failed to be your own country, and you begged the United States to take you back in. You begged Daddy to take you back in. It's kind of funny anytime I hear the word secession coming out of your mouths, because you wouldn't survive without fucking Uncle Sam putting its Uncle Dick down your throat. Anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bitch, but I have a hate boner for Texans, for Texas as a whole. It's just... You are a special breed of just unfortunate. And look, I'm not saying everybody in Texas is that way. It's that way, but it's just the near notion of Texas as a state. I'm curious, Flamie, what thinks about Nebraska. What the fuck do I mean, like, isn't Nebraska one of the sacrifice states? Nah, don't apologize. Angry bitch Flamie is kinda hot. Okay, chat. Alright, well, I'm gonna put you guys down now. I'm gonna fucking put you guys to sleep now. So wait, angry bitch Flamie is hot or scary? Just like, I've heard two things now within the same week, that I am scary and I'm now hot.
I am stupid and fat.
You're stupid and fat.
That I can agree with. I can very much agree that I am very much stupid and very much fat. That is the first I've been used to Nebraska being called the corn state. Yeah, so for those who don't know, if I remember correctly, I think Nebraska is one of those sacrifice states, like, in the event of a nuclear war, because of where all the silos are, like, located, the idea and the notion that, God forbid, you know, the bombs fall, right? Those states would be a military strategic target to be taken out first, because the idea is instead of everybody fucking going after, like, across the nation, right, in a mad scenario, right, the first area they would target is the silos, because you don't want in war, you don't want your enemies to fucking you don't want your enemies to hit you first. You want to hit them, right? And you want to take out their own weapons. So the United States thought of a great fucking idea, and I say great with loosely, because, you know, sacrificing anything is bad, right? there's like a handful of states that are considered sacrifice states. So like in the event of nuclear war, because of there being like the silos and where they're located. Oh fuck, I died. You know, those states are supposed to like go out first because that's where all of the, you know, the silos are. I think it's like Colorado, it's like Montana, Nebraska. Here, I know, wait, hold on. I know Colorado and Montana are definitely two of them. I think Kansas is also one of them. Hold on. Nuclear sacrifice states. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, okay, so here we are. So so for full context, this is public knowledge. You can look this up. This isn't classified or confidential shit. This is public knowledge provided by the US government, okay? This isn't like anything like top secret or whatever, okay? I have to legally say that because of my clearance, okay? So I have to legally specify that this is public and accessible to the public type knowledge, okay? You can look this up and you will know, okay? Now, because this is public knowledge, it's also potentially not entirely accurate and could be out of date. So, take it with a grain of salt, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. Legally, this is no knowledge to the public. Like, legally, the United States has a duty to tell people this is what this is. Anyway, the states that are called the nuclear, well, I say sacrificial states, but they're also, the other term is sponge states, right? This was a thing that was made back in the early atomic age as a countermeasure in the Cold War, and it's still an ongoing thing that is a strategic, military strategic defensive measure and offensive measure, right? Anyway, these states are as considered as of public knowledge: Montana, North Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska, and Colorado. If you live in any of those states, congratulations. Yeah, farm towns. So the state I live in, which is Nebraska, is just cannon fodder, basically. Yeah, no, basically you're radiation fodder. Yeah, no, you're basically sacrificial fodder. I hate to say it, sorry, chap. You know, God forbid we ever get into that scenario. I don't think we ever will. Nobody's fucking crazy enough. Nobody's fucking crazy enough to do this shit. Like, even the most narcissistic pieces of shit that we have now wouldn't do this shit. But, you know, hey. Should we talk about this? It's public knowledge, you could look it up. I wouldn't be talking about this shit if it wasn't. Alright, this is gonna be the last run. Hey chat, remember when I said that like I have an obsession with nuclear? It's one of my little autism like things that I have an obsession with. Another one is like end of world scenarios. Truth be told, like end of world scenarios is another one. It's not like the ongoing thing about it. It's like, okay, now that everything kind of fucking went to hell and back, what's the world going to be like? That's where my weird like autism comes from with that stuff. So I don't know. Nuclear what? Autism correct. Train Sonic had Sonic the Hedgehog nuclear destruction. The usual. You're forgetting one more. You're forgetting one more. My Little Pony and Pokemon. The fucking collection, if you will. Dinosaur. Yeah, no, dinosaurs as well. And dinosaurs are pretty cool. I like fossils. I really want to go to one of those like shale beaches, and I kind of want to do some archaeological work. I think it'd be really cool to like mine out some fossils for myself. I've always wanted to do that. I've also wanted to like always I've also always wanted to like go like gemstone hunting, like look for like crystals and gemstones. Like I used to do that a lot as a kid. When I lived in New Mexico as a kid, I used to like, you know, get locked out of the house a lot. And so what I would go do is I'd go look for these like quartz crystals called Pecos Valley diamonds, right? And they're really pretty pink, like rose quartz crystals that you could find everywhere in that region of New Mexico, right? And they're really fucking pretty, right? I used to have a ton of them, but like when I moved to New York, I very much got rid of all of them. Like a lot of my rock collection as a kid got like magically thrown away by my spawn point, like most of my shit did. Which, you know, it's always reassuring to see that like 90% of your childhood shit got thrown away, and then like fucking you get handed all your baby shit. Thanks spawn point, really cool. Anyway, but the point being is like I kind of want to do that again. I kind of want to go crystal hunting and shit. Hi, I'm back. I had to do something. What I missed? We talked about nukes, and now we're talking about rocks and dinosaur bones. What the fuck?
The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the bigger the figure, the more I can love her.
There we go. Now I ate the Mega Demon Core. Chat, you know what's kind of fucked and funny? I still want to go buy that uranium glass. That's still in the back of my... I got reminded of that today recently too while I was at work. I was just thinking about like... Now shut up and eat your peanuts. Thanks, Time-In. Thanks. Anyway, So yeah, I got reminded of that because I was looking up things to decorate the house with, right? You know, since I'm making back what I used to make now, kinda, you know. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to look into potentially, you know, looking at decorating stuff again. And Russian roulette this shit. You know, it'd kind of be funny if we did a thing where like we Russian roulette the fucking wheel, and every time one got selected, it dies. Like that variant would just be permanently dead.
A reading rainbow.
Oh, it's Jamuzu's edit. Hold on, or piece. Hold on, let's see here. Where's Flamie at? There we are. Yeah, and so I got reminded of it today, and I was like, you know what? you know what? I'm gonna fucking like still go out to the antique store and buy like the uranium glass, because like I want to go visit there anyway, because I want to go like buy some like retro like signs and shit, because there was like a lot of cool shit there that I wanted to buy. And it's kind of funny because when Gaz and Conley went when we all went out there, Gaz did offer to buy me some shit, and I was like, I felt bad, and I just wasn't feeling good about anything, and so I kind of told her no. Like, it had nothing to do with her, I just was not mentally okay. And so I just was like, no, I'm good, thank you. But I definitely want to go revisit that antique store. Go get that uranium glass and like a few signs and shit. Oh, you know, that's how it be. Also, welcome back, Animal Rossing Flamie. Animal Rossing Flamie is fucking wild. You know what? You know what? I should probably find a way to fuck up my mic so that way I sound like an Animal Crossing character. Fur Flame, well, I'm back from Russian Roulette. Oh, did you win? You're not familiar with Russian Roulette, are you? I don't have any puppy treats, chat. I'm sorry. Mods, can refund them, please. Ooh, what's this? Magic bow. Oh, it's this bow. Okay. Yeah, this bow's kind of cool. Obviously that's the better one. Started a stream without stocking up your munchies. Damn, unprepared, silly teasing. I mean, you can help me prepare. I have a ton of fucking I do have a ton of fucking snacks and shit that you guys can help prepare me with. I do want to have like a mini fridge and a Alright, chat, you asked for it. You know what to do, chat. Hold on. Let me somebody fucking redeemed Infinite Fish. By the way, thank you, Cameron Zebra, for the 300 bits. Mwah. Alright, let me prep it for you. Alright, let me do it. Hold on. So for those who don't know what Infinite Fish is, I'm going to turn off the cooldown feature on fish, and I'm going to make it 1. Okay? Now, basically what this does is this basically makes this into hell. Oh, there is no cooldown.
It's time to drink water.
So chat, it is now 1 point.
It's time to drink water.
Fish is now 1 point.
Drink water.
I'm going to let you spend. Fish. There you go. Yep. There you go. Fish. And what was the terms with this? It was. Let's see. What was the terms for this? Oh, it was 2 minutes. All right, so go ahead and do this for like 2 minutes. You're more than welcome to abuse it. You know, I'm actually gonna join in on this too. I'm just gonna join in on this as well. I feel bad for the VOD viewers. They're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck happened? Oh, you know, my chat is... Yeah? Yeah? You guys are gonna break it! You guys are gonna fucking break it! You guys are gonna break it! Alright, you better get it out of your system, chat, because you're about to lose, like... You're about to. You got 40 seconds left. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. Yeah? Yeah, get it out of your system. You guys got like 20 seconds left. Uh-huh. Best stream ever. Y'all are gonna fucking break this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, fish. Alright. Alright. Now we gotta... Now we gotta fucking bring it back up. There we go. Oh god. Is this still a backlog? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was a fucking backlog for a split second. You guys broke my activity feed. God damn it! You guys broke my fucking activity feed again! Oh no. Oh, you guys broke my fucking activity feed. Did we break sound alerts? No, you didn't break sound alerts. You broke my activity feed. I knew this was gonna happen the moment, like, we allowed this to be a thing, because this happened the last time Infinite Fish happened, where, like, chat broke my fucking feed.
Daddy's home.
I didn't mean to click that one. Whoops. And so, whenever you guys do Infinite Fish, it's a side effect, right? Where, like, here, I'll just show you. It's a feature. So, like, right here is my activity feed, right? Right here. That's my activity feed. This is my end, by the way. This is what I see whenever I'm, like, you know, managing shit, right? And, well, this is usually full of just backlog of shit, right? Now, when Infinite Fish is used, this breaks, and it just clears the queue completely. It's actually kind of funny, because then I go back to double check, I just see nothing. It's actually kind of funny. I want a Polestar. Why do you want a Polestar? You know, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a Rivian. Sorry. Like, have you guys seen, like, the fucking Rivian, the new Rivian SUV? And look, I'm not a really big fan of electric cars. I personally feel like they do more damage than they do really any good. But, like, I also feel like they're overpriced as well. Like, they're just basically Apple cars. You know, they're overpriced fucking vehicles. But then again, all vehicles are overpriced. But, here, like, since we're fucking around a little bit, I gotta go, I have stuff to do. I kind of want, if I ever wanted an electric car, I think I want the R2. Like, this just looks really pretty to me. I don't know why. Or at the very least, like, the R1S. Well, actually, no, the R2, because the R2 is cheaper. It literally is just the same thing, just cheaper. Like, if I ever wanted to, like, actually get an electric car, it has a tank mode, too. Does it really? Yeah, like, I would want one of these. Like, this looks really cool, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, like, I have a truck already. I barely ever use the trunk. Like, ever. And, like, The R1T is cool and all. Like, don't get me wrong. I've actually driven past a few of these out here where we live. And, like, they're cool. They're cool. But I think my heart really does when it comes to these stupid-ass electric cars. It kind of goes into this shit. Like, I don't know. I really like this. But, chat, you know, oh, there we go. Deep fry the stream. Well, okay. So Cameron gave me 175 bits to deep fry the stream. Sorry, chat. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but hey, you know, rules are rules. You know, I'm sorry. Where the fuck is the where's Dead Cells? Anyway, my eyes. Oh, don't worry, chat. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Because I'm actually gonna do the thing that I said. Every time someone deep fries the fucking stream, I'm gonna make it even worse. And I'm just gonna toggle all the fucking settings. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. Yes. You know what's funny is I could talk about, here, we're gonna do this for like 5 minutes. Was it 5 minutes? Was deep frying like 5 minutes? Or was it 10 minutes? It was 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so 5 minutes of this nightmare. Anyway, I'm sorry, chat. So, chat, you know, I've always kind of said it. I very much want to buy, like, a little sports car, right? And one of the type of sports cars that I really want to buy around here, to drive around here, is a little Mazda Miata, right? You know, but like I don't want any of the newer ones, right? I don't want like any of the newer ones. I don't really care about the newer ones, right? But I do want to buy like a little like just a little cute little car, you know, like look at this. I mean, a bad time to fucking show it, I guess, but you know, hey, bad time to show this, I suppose, but hey, yeah, I just want a little cute little Miata, you know, like, yeah, I want to drive it around this, the woods of this area with like the convertible and shit, like, they're really cute, and like, like, I kind of want to specifically get like, around the 08 to like the 08 to 16 range. Are your bit redeemed solely just to make the stream worse? Isn't that the point of throwing money at me? Anyway. Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, it is. It's supposed to. Stop, Flamie. Hi, Oddly. Hey, Oddly, can you discern the stream? My eyes hurt. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and play the game now. Don't worry, chat. We got like 2.5 minutes of this torture. Hello, Flamie. How have you been? Very, very deep fried. Also, Oddly, I hope you're well, by the way, honey. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. It's the least I can do. I do it for everybody. Like, I literally do it for everybody who is a streamer, or at least I know that is a streamer. By the way, chat, we are 41 followers away from hitting 2K. That is true. I also want to let you all know that the Clip channel is very close to hitting 4K. So, the clip channel on YouTube is the largest thing that I have in my fucking like catalog of channels. Think about that for a split second. I try to show appreciation. Can I be honest? I think everybody shows appreciation in this environment. I think some people don't know how to express the words of appreciation all too well, but a lot of people try to do their best to show appreciation in their own flavor, right? I don't really fully believe, like, people are outwardly malicious. I think people can be very of themselves and not consider people's time and availability as a sign of them just trying to survive, you know, and they're constantly busy. But I don't believe, like, people don't try to show appreciation. I fully believe that people do. So, you know. Anyway. The largest thing you have other than you? Well, I mean, technically my canonical weight is like 2 tons. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I am the largest thing. But, like, no, like, legitimately, like, the Big Clip channel is about to hit 4K, which is really cool. Also, there you go, chat. No more deep fry. I bet y'all are fucking relieved. I bet y'all are fucking relieved. God, every time I look at the stream, a new detail is added to the Dead Cells I didn't see earlier. Thank God we'll be actually able to watch again. Until next time, until somebody else throws money at me to fuck up the stream. Happy for you, friend, on the milestones. I appreciate it, yeah. Like, I wouldn't really be here if it wasn't for my community. I mean, yeah, I put in a lot of the hard work, and yeah, my friends are a big component of how, of why I'm at where I'm at, and even my former friends too. But, like, really, at the end of the day, like, it's because of you guys. You guys are the reason why I keep doing this, you know? I just like to make people smile. I like to make people happy. I like to torture people too, you know, by having them give me money to deep fry the stream. And while this is a job for me, I still have fun with it. Like, it's a great feeling to know that, like, I have my spark back and I'm fucking having a great time with this. Also, here, I got you, sweetheart. I'm gonna fucking stretch for you. I got you. I'm just a guy who does things, Flamie. Well, I'm your glitch, bitch! My eyes are no longer being purged by the burning light. To be fair, I did tone it down a bit. I think some of y'all fucking cave gremlins that I call my chat fucking need to learn to turn some lights on, because that didn't hurt my eyes at all. You ever play Elite Dangerous? If you do, please tell me you know the pains of the Panther Clipper. I have no idea what that is. Flamie gonna kidnap me and take me to Waffle House. Oh yeah, when do you want to do that, by the way? When do you want to go do Waffle House? Because I'll be free, I think, for the weekend to do that. I don't think I have anything crazy going on aside from streaming. And we could bring Nikki too if you want. I think Nikki is available Saturdays. We can do the weekend? Oh yeah. If you want, I can bring Nikki. I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully things are still going by the time I get back, maybe 20-30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, most likely I am going to like keep playing this. I know that I need to play Deltarune, but I don't think we're gonna have time, because I'm looking at the time and shit, and I'm realizing, oh yeah, I should probably like start getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, you do. To be fair though, I did start a little bit, like, I had a little bit of a slow start because I literally was like fatigued and tired. Now that I know what time I'm getting out because of training, I can at least know that, like, alright, I can start the streams a little bit earlier. So like, I'm probably gonna if anything, I might start the streams around 6:30. Now, when I actually get into my actual work schedule, that's a completely different story. I'd love to meet Nikki, and I'm free all Saturday. Sure, yeah, no worries. I'll have to let her know. I'll have to swing by her place later. And let her know. Because I actually want to swing by her house later before I go to bed and just kind of like check in on her. That is true. Right in the head. Nice shot. Nice cock. Tellies and bows and arrows. Oh, firebrands. I don't need those. The 6 p.m. CST. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think tomorrow No, I'm not streaming until Friday. Tomorrow I am doing the community night. So I will be doing, okay, and I'm serious for real this time. I mean it. I mean it. You can chastise me. You can lambaste me. And call me a stinky poo-poo fart demon. Okay? If I don't do this, okay? But like, tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST, not 8 p.m., 7 p.m. CST, I will be doing the community night, VR chat community night. We are going to be doing movies, so I'm going to be doing both The Amazing Digital Circus episode 8 and 9, okay? And I will also, if I have enough time and enough battery life, I will do Goodfellas, okay? So just a heads up. Yeah, and just throw me a time when I'll be in a meeting and shoving waffles in our faces. Dude, I've been eating a lot of breakfast items this week. Between my wife, fucking myself, and like Gaz and Calmly, and now you. I've been eating an absurd amount of breakfast items this week. Because Unity fed me like 7,000 calories worth of fucking Denny's. I ate pancakes for lunch today because of leftovers. And I'm not complaining, by the way. I had a breakfast sandwich with English muffins, ham, and cheese. I fucking had donuts because of Gaz and Calmly, and a fucking maple bacon log. This isn't really helping the big back behavior case. I know. I'm cooked. But like, and then I also had like, and then earlier, like, I had another breakfast sandwich because work was providing breakfast sandwiches to us. So, you know, hey, I've been having a lot of breakfast this week. So far. Flamie, y'all shall know I'm bad for people's waistlines. Yeah, I heard from Wabo, because Wabo and I keep talking. Which, she's very pleasant to talk to, and I appreciate her company. Oh wait, I was already over here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. She's my smelly goblin wife. Hey, I used to have one of those. Now I have a smelly kobold wife and a smelly penguin wife. And they're pretty cool. I love them. Now my smelly ex-goblin wife is now my smelly goblin friend. Best friend. It's funny too because, oh, ice bow. Ooh, yeah, I should probably survive. Smelly wife king. Pengu bear. Yeah. Yeah, she actually reached out to me earlier during a BRB. I need to check in with her and see if she's doing all right. We had fun for our wife time too. We did beer pong, and we played in the ball pit, right? And Unity was there too, and like we all kind of just vibed together. It was funny too because during Gaz's event when I came by to swing by to visit, I actually, oh fuck. All right, okay, look, no Deltarune tonight. I'm just gonna finish the stream with this, okay? So I'm gonna keep doing more rounds until 10 o'clock. Sorry, chat. I know you guys were like, oh fuck yeah, Deltarune, and it's like, I'm sorry. Maybe I could do Deltarune during the after hours stuff. If I have time, like Wednesday, I might pop up an after hours or a second helping stream, and like I'll do Deltarune then, okay? But yeah, like we did beer pong and like we just kind of did that, and after I left Gaz's event. Skips, I adore her. She literally came to me and was like, why are you crying? And I was like, it was so good. And I was holding her because I can't fucking not cry because of the episode, because whoa. What the fuck is this? Laser glaive bounces on nearby targets. What an ominous looking statue. Its eye pulse is slowly discharged with fortune, not so powerful now, huh? Interesting. So what's this about? Strange star, I feel like it's talking to me. Stay alive. Yeah, don't sweat it. Oh! What the fuck is that? That explains it. Okay, I'll bite, but what is this about? Gotta ask, are we starting Doodle Circus or Goodfellas? We're starting Circus because I just want to get the feels out. Y'all are gonna hear me cry anyway. Fuck, shut up. Just thinking about the fucking episode makes me cry. Like, fuck. But we're gonna watch episode 8 first, and then we're gonna watch episode 9, and then, after that, I believe we'll watch Goodfellas if I have time. That's the Risk of Rain collab, by the way, Flamie. Oh. I do need to play Risk of Rain 2 on stream, don't I? I do. Wobble spoiled me yesterday, wanted to make me burgers for Father's Day, so got red by patties. It was delicious. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't tell my sperm donor Happy Father's Day. I should have, but I didn't. he kind of already knows I don't like him. This is the Twitch got me delayed. Sorry about that, Flames. You're fine. It's all good. I know that Twitch is a delay. It's all good. I'm not gonna get upset, chat. I'm not gonna get upset at you guys for a delay on Twitch's part. I know Twitch is kind of a... Twitch is a very old site that's built with tape and glue. I know this. Holy water. How fitting. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna get upset at you guys for that. Like, that's silly. Not only is it fucking silly, but that's like super entitled. Like, I fucking, like, I'm not owed your guys' presence. But it's why whenever streamers get upset about when people don't show up to their streams, I kind of just groan, because I'm just like, okay, well, you're not entitled to people's attention. Like, fun fact, like, it's, a lot of viewers just kind of have their 1 or 2 streamers that they like, and they watch them consistently. Like, maybe be happy that you're one of the few streamers that they like? Question mark? You know, I don't know. What the fuck do I know, you know? That's why whenever I get, like, people who get really butthurt, and they start showing their envy towards me, and it's like, I understand the frustration, but it's like, guys, you gotta have some self-love, and you gotta have some self-worth in yourself, and just keep trying. Like, it really is that simple. And just kind of, like, be you. Like, people will like you for you. You just gotta find a group, you know? I don't know. I've been getting a lot of that again lately, where, like, people have been kind of getting, like, upset. And it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm really genuinely sorry. But, like, there's nothing much I can do. Also, I think I'm missing a key. Nikki seems really nice from what I've seen, and yeah, no, she's a sweetheart. Like, she's got some problems, or she had some problems, and she worked on them, and I'm proud of her. And I think honestly, she's gotten a lot better. And I'm very happy for her, because like I consider her one of my closest friends. Ah, there we go. There's the secret. Like, I do consider her genuinely as one of my closest friends, period. Because, like, just simply for the fact that she was just, honestly, she worked on herself and she got better. And she apologized. Moral of the story, it's okay to admit you're wrong. It's also okay to admit that you need to work on shit. It's okay to say you're sorry, and it's okay to forgive people and move on. It's kind of like why I've been saying that one fucking phrase from Warhammer lately. Forgiven and forgot from Sakan. When Sakan says to, what's his name? Not Legolas. Fuck. I can't remember his name. But, like, there's one specific person that, like, he confronts, and, like, it's about his quote-unquote treachery, right? Sakan's treachery. And, like, it being a rumor and not true, right? And so Sakan kind of, like, corrects the narrative. And like, he basically, what's his name, kind of like, yeah, okay, no, you're right, my guy, my bad, I'm sorry, you're so right. And Sakan just kind of goes like, forgiven and forgotten. Cause like, it really is, like, not fucking, like, worth it to fucking hold, like, grudges and shit. Like, it really isn't. It's just fucking pointless. It's okay to not like people either, but like, you know. Like, there are some people that I don't like, but, you know, I understand that things can change and maybe people can get better, you know? Shit of that nature. Also, I got the foot. I got the stinky foot, by the way. Not that I like using the stinky foot, but... it is very silly. Made an announcement for the time here with the VR chat. Didn't mention the episode for the amazing to keep it a surprise. Well, I'm sure the most of the community already knows, but yeah. Fair. You got the cheese touch. Nah, I got that foot fungus. I got that foot funganito. Yeah, that's right. Lick my feet. Lick. People are expecting only episode 9. Well, I guess the people who aren't a part of the stream are going to be surprised we're doing both 8 and 9. By the way, you can kick those balls, those balls that the purple guys that threw at you. Oh, I know. Whoa, what are you? Reach the city to wait. What is this place? You look different. Where are your cards? Here, take this prismatic shard deck. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Barricade? What is this? Inflicts 38 damage. Draw, you gain 33% health indefinitely. That persists indefinitely. Oh? Interesting. It's the Slay the Spire whale? You know, I remember chat telling me that they wanted me to play Slay the Spire 2, and that they were going to get it for me, and then, like, it never happened. I may honestly just buy Slay the Spire 2 myself and just check it out, like as a one-off. Because, like, between it and Baldur's Gate 3, I've been kind of meaning to check out both of those. There we go. I don't use the card, it changes the effect every time. Oh. I didn't know that. Pop, 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 pop. Fish. Fish. Get over here. Thank you. Yeah, now you have poisonous stinky feet. Poisonous stinky feet. Risking was risk of awful, so I shall zone out for the next 7 hours now. Love you, honey. Love you too. Also, thank you for the hydrate.
Time to drink water.
I do believe this might be my last run though, chat. But we'll see how far we get with this one, cause like, admittedly, not a big fan of the build I got here. I'm just saying, not a big fan of the build I got here. Stinky poisonous feet, magical bow, and a deck of cards. This sounds like I'm playing Magic the Gathering. And we're back. How we're doing? Well, I got poisonous stinky feet. Catalyst 1. Your melee attacks poison the enemies they hit. Discard nearby enemies lose all their damage over time stacks, and they're dealt with the remaining of these stacks. Unique item color. Oh. You know, it's funny. I got poisonous stinky feet, and I can make people get on fire. Her and Monkey are always great to play with. Wait, what? Confusion. Oh, are you talking about my wife? I'm confused. I'm so confused with what you're talking about. Honestly, playing at a lot of fun. Oh, with Spyju. Oh, my mom. Got it. Okay. I need to check in with her. I haven't heard from her in a minute, and I hope she's okay. Genuinely, I hope she's okay. I feel bad too because I don't want her to feel like she's the forgotten mother, because she's not. She's a really important figure in my life. Because like it's always whenever I'm feeling down does she appear, and like she kind of like emotionally gives me that like support that I need, and it does mean a lot. She's got like this really good sixth sense of knowing when I'm like emotionally down. You should check on her. I am going to. Probably not right now, not tonight, but like in the morning I might, just to make sure she's okay. Hair's wet, but I have to let it air dry because the stylist told me to help me bring it down. Woo! Double Cross-O-Matic. I'm kind of surprised I haven't picked that up yet because that's actually a really good weapon. Kicks the rat. Explode. Oh, we're too curly and poofy for my liking, and I have a fucking afro and I don't touch it if I don't touch it. My hair is much like how you see it in my model. Like you kind of go look at the IRL photos of me, it's very straight and curly. It's a mixture of both, and it's just naturally like that. Like it has, like, it's just naturally like that, I guess is the best way to put it. Now the blonde in the most recent photos was because I wanted to have my hair blonde and pink, but and now it's just all blonde. But you know, but the gray is still there. Like I think I got more grays. Now there might be some truth to what my blood family was saying, is that when we all hit 30, we all kind of like get gray hair. Like all of our hair just turns gray. Contaminated. How does prisoner end up here? Another failed escape attempt. Oh. Well, this doesn't matter because we're not dealing with invisible enemies for like some time. Wonder what effects you're gonna get if you use the card again. Whatever that was, Electrodynamics creates a lightning orb that gravitates around you, dealing 16 damage on impact. Each time you use your other skill, it creates an additional orb, max 3 orbs. So, oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely not broken at all. Nope, nope. A defect card, nice. Yeah, those are good. I've actually never used the Slay the Spire weapon, so I actually don't know what to expect from this. So apparently max 3 is what we can have, and apparently it's infinite too, so like it just kind of stays there, doesn't it? That is kind of cool. David is a character there. It is a broken robot of sorts. Is he the drink though? The what? He can cool the drink. Alright. I will tell you what, I think this is a good point to stop. So I will tell you what. Who is live right now? God forbid. Who is live at the forbidden hour? Who is live at the forbidden hour? Oh, you know what? I haven't.
I guess that helps.
We talked about Janks recently, so let's give you all to Jelly Janks. Yeah? Does that sound like a plan? Alrighty, y'all. Hey, I appreciate you all coming over tonight. I do apologize that I wasn't able to do Deltarune today, but I do want you to know that if I have time, I will do an after hours for Deltarune this week. Okay? That's if I have time. But Friday, right? Friday for our scheduled programming, we have Lesbian Animal RPG and Super Show. So cool. Alrighty, y'all. Like I said, once again, thank you all for coming over. If you haven't, please go give some subs to the YouTube channels. If you're new here, I would not mind at all if you followed. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, if you have VR chat, we're doing the Amazing Noodle Circus and Goodfellas, so be there. Come say hi. Anyway, love you all. Tell the slime that I said hello and that I would love to make her into a bed. Anyway, mwah, ta-ta.